Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Vanessa Phakathi and this is Ness with Ness. I hope that you do enjoy what you see and you love what you hear, and that you subscribe to my channel and you join this family that we're trying to build right here. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey baby, how you doing? And if you're returning to my channel and this is your third, fourth, second, 100th time watching my videos, and then I think by now we can really say that you are enjoying. There's something that you like about my channel. There's something that you like about my videos that's making you come back. So I think that you should definitely hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell notification button just so you can be notified each time I post a new video. So firstly, happy new year to each and every one of you. I know that 2020 has been a struggle. 2020 hasn't been one of the best years, I must say, but you know, we survived, we're here, and so I just want to say happy new year, and I hope that 2021 comes with better things. You know, I hope that it gets better and that we can be able to get through the year way better than we did in 2020. We can learn more and apply what we learn. And so yeah, so let's get into what this video is about today. So today's video, I'll be focusing on one of my biggest achievements of 2020, which has to be me being able to read a number of books for the year 2020. So when 2020 began, my plan was to be able to, my goal actually was for me to be able to read a book each and every month, basically a new book each and every month. So I basically decided, okay, let me go through this goal, because my dad was just like, you don't read a lot and you guys need to read, like you're missing out on important information that can help build you, information that can help you achieve your goals, and information that can just help me to grow as a person and help others as well. So I just thought to myself, okay, let me give it a try. Let me see if I really do enjoy reading. So the first thing that I had to do was to see what type of books I'd be interested in. Like, for example, I'd say maybe biographies, psychology, motivational books, fantasy, all of those type of things. I had to see what I would be interested in reading, and I made a decision to be able to choose to read motivational books, biographies, and just inspirational and motivational books. That was the plan for 2020, to read such books that can uplift me and help me grow as a person. So when 2020 began, the very first book that I actually wrote, so I'm carrying my journal just so like it can help me to be able to tell you guys the name of the books that I read. So I read a book by Andrew Morton called Diana in Pursuit of Love. I know it's kind of weird why I actually chose to just read Diana. Well, it was because I was trying to find a book that was close to me. So my dad reads gang books. So I actually looked into his book collection and I was like, you know what? Let me try reading about Princess Diana, because that's the only thing that seemed interesting for me at the time. So I actually went and I read this book. And I don't have much to say. And then the book just told me that people really just show us what they want to show us, you know, and there's just so much more that happens behind cameras, behind the scenes that we don't know about. And we always say we wish we could live a life like this and live a life like that, but we don't know what happens behind the cameras. And yeah, that's what it taught me basically. And I enjoyed the book. It was worth the read. I enjoyed it. If you know the book and if you are interested, I will leave I'll put a picture right here or here. I'll just put a picture right there so that you guys can actually see the cover of the book, and then in the description link I'll also put down the names of the books that I read. Right, so yeah, that's the first book that I read, and yeah, there's nothing much to say about it. It was good, it was fun, it was okay. And then the second book I read was Becoming by Michelle Obama. Hey guys, that is definitely my favorite book. Yeah, I actually enjoyed the book so much. It was a great book to read. I read it for 2 months though because it was a bit long, but I definitely enjoyed the book. Like, guys, I loved that book. To be honest, there's just so much I learned from Michelle Obama. Like, you know, she basically, in the book, she basically just taught me how to be myself and to go for what I want, you know. I think as young black girls, sometimes we feel like, no, we can't achieve certain things. But in Becoming, she really just shows us that nothing can stop you except for yourself. And like, from where she comes from, like, there was no excuse for her. Like, she just pushed herself to do the most, even if she wasn't coming from the greatest of backgrounds, but she pushed herself to do the most. And I guess I just got motivated by that. I was so interested in it. Like, I think I would definitely repeat the book. I definitely think that I would definitely repeat the book, right? Because I enjoyed it. If you haven't read the book, I would definitely suggest that you read it. There is a documentary on Netflix about Becoming. I haven't watched it, but I would definitely say that you should definitely go check it out if you haven't read the book. I'm hoping that the documentary is as interesting as the book, because if it's not, well, we always know that, like, when it's a documentary or a movie, there's a lot of things that are not put in those things. But I am hoping that there is, because it's such an interesting book, and I think everyone just needs to read it, male or female. You just need to read it, and trust me, you will enjoy it fully. Yeah, so it's Michelle Obama, Becoming. I really have a lot to say about it. I loved it, absolutely loved it. And hey, who knows, I might just start 2021 and be like, you know what, let me read it again. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Becoming by Michelle Obama, I would definitely recommend it and say try it out. And yeah, and if you know the book and you have definitely read the book and you enjoyed it as much as I did, please guys, give this video a big thumbs up, because why not? Why not? Tell me what you thought about the book down in the comment section. Tell me what you thought. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. I'll definitely say read it. If you watch the documentary, let me know down below in the comment section what you thought about it, if it is as great as the book, if you've read the book as well. Yeah. And then in April, I read a poetry book by Sabrina Benaim. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Depression and Other Tricks. So I love poetry. I guess, yeah, you can see from my channel, I do share a bit of poetry that I write, and I'm learning to write poetry fully. And so I watch a lot of button poetry on YouTube. So if you wanna hear a bit of Sabrina Benaim's poetry, I'll definitely suggest that you go to Button Poetry on YouTube and watch her videos there. Button Poetry is a platform where they share a lot of poetry from different artists, from different poets. So I definitely say go give it a try, go watch it, and tell me what you think if you've gone out and watched it in the comment section. And if you have watched Button Poetry, please give this video a big thumbs up, because yay, you are a part of my life right now. Like, you know what, you're making me happy right now. So Depression and Other Tricks is such a nice book. It has great poetry, and Sabrina's poetry is really different from the poetry that I'm kind of used to. But like, you just see how much growth she's gone into from, I'd say maybe being depressed, you know, because it does say depression and other tricks of like a breakup, how you fall in love with someone and then the breakup just brings so much emotion, but then after the breakup, as you try to heal and bring yourself back together again, and the friendships that you make that help you heal, trust me, you are gonna want to read this book. It is the best. I love it, I adore it, and I adore her because that book is everything. I will of course leave her the name of the book and her name as well down in the description box so that you guys can check it out for yourselves. And also for you guys, don't forget to check out Button Poetry because there's really great poets there. Okay, and then in May I read The Alchemist by Coelho. Let me drink my water for this. So I'm drinking some water. It's super hot, guys, so I need water close to me. So this book by Coelho is also happens to be my favorite books that I read. The reason being is because, guys, it was just beautifully written. Honestly, to be honest, it was just beautifully written. I've never read a book like that before, and this book happened to just change my perspective on my dreams, on how I go about achieving my dreams, and to stop being so fearful. In the book, you meet a young boy who is just, you know, a shepherd and takes care of his sheep, and you go on a journey where he finally decides to just follow his dream. Like, he just has this one dream and he finally just decides, let me go about it. And along the way, he meets so many people that add to his journey and add to the lessons that he had to learn and add to who he had to become and how he had to believe in himself. And at the end, guys, like, the craziest thing happened. Like, before he could even get his treasure, the treasure was always where he started, his main home where he was a shepherd. That is where his treasure was hidden. But he had to go through this long journey where he had to meet so many people and go through specific challenges. And after that, when he thought that he was finally, basically the place that he had to go to was the Egyptian pyramids. But when he got there, there was no treasure. And then he got beaten up, and then from him being beaten up, he actually got an awakening, if I can say that, or a revelation that basically reminded him that no, actually his treasure was back home, and he had to go back home and get his treasure. And when he went back home, he found his treasure, and in his journey, he found out, he met the love of his life. He made friends, and he didn't even know that he was the alchemist, you know. So I would definitely say it's a great read. It talks about basically achieving your dreams, no matter how small or big they can be. Your childhood dreams, no matter how crazy they can be, they were put in your mind for a reason, and so you need to go out and do them. And if you go out and do and follow your dreams, you never know what the outcome might be. It will be a big success. You never know. And if it fails, that doesn't mean you're wrong. If it fails, it just means that there's a better way for you and there's something bigger awaiting for you. And so I would definitely say that The Alchemist is by far the greatest book to read. No matter how old you are, I think that The Alchemist is such a great book for you to read if you need some motivation on achieving your dreams or anything. I needed it. I know that I did, because I read it at the perfect time, and a few months later, here I was deciding to start a YouTube channel. So I could definitely say that it played a role on my decision making. And then I have The Last Lecture by Rhonda Pausch with Jeffrey Zaslow, and I read this in June and July. So I have some notes about this. Let me just show you guys. Like, I made notes, you know. So before I had my journal, I decided to just make notes in my exam pad so that, you know, I'd always remember certain things that really touched me and meant a lot to me. Okay? A lecturer who basically got ill and got pancreatic cancer and had a few months to live. And so usually in universities, if like you're going to be retiring or anything, or you're not going to be working anymore, you give the last lecture. So basically, this is what this book is about. It's basically about a professor who had a few months to live and basically was given a chance to give his last lecture, right? And basically had to think about what topic he would give. Some give topics regarding what they were teaching all the years, but he basically decided to go a different way. I'm using basically so much, sorry guys. But he decided to use a different topic, which was about achieving your childhood dreams, right? And so Randy Pausch decided to speak about his dreams and how he achieved them. And so I'm just going to tell you guys about a few lessons that I learned, and I'm going to try and go by real quickly. I'm not going to explain much because it really explains everything, right? The first one, he says, dream big. Give yourself permission to dream. Fuel your kids' dreams too. Don't be afraid to dream. I think that says everything, right? And then the second one is earnest is better than hip. Be yourself. Let your personality, mind, and intelligence speak for you more than following trends. So be yourself in everything that you do. Don't follow people. Don't try to be the cool kid. Don't be a follower. Be the leader. Take your own path. And I think, you know, he says much of it. Sorry. Raising the white flag. Learn when to surrender. Yes, we need to. Sometimes we never know when to stop. Sometimes we never know when maybe it's enough now and we need to, you know, just take a different route, you know. Don't complain, just work harder. And then the next book is Starts With Why by Simon Sinek. I think you guys can already tell which books are my favorites, because if I had to explain it further, you obviously have to know that those are like my favorite books. Of course they have to be my favorite books. I don't know, like, of course. So I'm trying to go through to check my notes for Start With Why. Basically, Start With Why talks about having to find a purpose to what you're doing. So finding a purpose in starting a business, finding a purpose in the career you're in, finding a purpose in the job that you want to apply for, finding a purpose for starting a YouTube channel, a blog, for anything very important that you want to start in your life. Basically, you need to have the why question, right? In order for you to be motivated and to always remember what your goal is. Because the moment you lose why you started something, that's the moment things start to go downhill. So always remember your why. Like, write it down somewhere and put it up somewhere, you know. Always remember why you started something, you know. It's very important to remember that. So Starts With Why by Simon Sinek actually taught me so much. It helped me to actually write down why I'm starting a YouTube channel, what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. And I guess my main reason was just to help be able to share my life with people, certain parts of my life with people, and also just to certain places where I can call myself out in terms of where I get demotivated, where I can always remember that I'm human as well, and a space where I can basically also just motivate myself. You know, sometimes when you shoot a video and you look at yourself and you watch the things that you say and listen to the things that you were saying at the time and where you were at that space in your mind, you get motivated to want to return there or to be better than what you were at that time, in case you like just for a moment fell back or like forgot where you were. So Start With Why was that for me. I hope that made sense. I think it did, because in my head it did. Yeah. So Starts With Why is a great book. Simon Sinek is a really great person to listen to. I've listened to a lot of his videos here on YouTube, and trust, I listened to Simon Sinek with my dad so that he could actually get to hear as well. So many things, because there's so many things that we want to achieve in our lives, but we just say we want to make money, but money is not a motivator always. There needs to be a bigger reason behind it. And then and that's from Starts With Why, right? And in the book, he also gives examples of so many companies and so many people around the world that started their things, some that succeeded, some that lost their why, and how they were able to come back again and remind themselves of why they had started their companies, or why they were hiring certain people, you understand? So if you want to start a business, or you're applying for a job but you kind of confused a bit, trust me, this book will help you 1,000%, 100,000%, 1,000,000%. Recommend this book, guys. I love this book. I would definitely say it has so many teachings. We normally base our success through money, and I know that we'll say that, yeah, success is through money and everything like that, but all the hard work that you put in can drain you out. And he speaks about how you can bring yourself back, how you can build yourself up again, not in terms of like money alone, but how you can like help build yourself mentally, how to balance yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. He teaches about meditation and how meditation helps with balancing your life each and every day, and how it helps you to focus on what is important, on your goals. And he just speaks about so many things, and there's so many techniques that he gives about different meditation methods that you can use. He speaks about different ways to achieve your goals, and he even gives like different books that you can also be reading that also help, and he just talks about focusing on what is important to you, like spending time with families, reading, writing, doing things that also can bring you back. Instead of always working, we always need to remember to just take some time off and take some time to be on your own and to just bring yourself together again, right? So I might not be saying much about the monk who sold his Ferrari, but I can just tell you that there's just so much intelligence, so much learning, so much change that you will get from reading this book. And I'm telling you, when you read this book, there's going to be so much that you want to change about yourself. As you read the book, you also realize certain things about yourself that you might feel that are good, and some that you just think, I need to let go of specific habits. Like he teaches to have positive habits that can help you achieve your dreams, and that is what I needed in my life, and it was really great for me. So I'd definitely say The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is the best book by far to read if you're someone who's trying to build better habits and just trying to balance yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and to help yourself be an aligned being, with your energy, with who you are, with your personality. Trust me, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari will help you with that. And then we also have The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, we have The Secret. I must say though, I don't know how I felt about The Secret, but all I can tell you is it's a good book though. It does though help with certain ways of how you think about your goals, moments where we actually pay attention to the negative voices in our heads, the voices that tell us we can't achieve our goals, or this goal is way too big, or you're dreaming way too big and it's impossible, you won't be able to achieve it. Trust me, The Secret helps you want to change your mentality, because we never realize how much what we think of, we're bringing it back into our lives. Each time you think of a negative thought and you just think of things that you don't want, you keep bringing the things that you don't want into your life. And as hard as it is, we just need to teach ourselves how to think of the things that we want and less of the things that we don't want. Because from the book The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, I actually learned that we tend to focus a lot on the negative thoughts than the positive thoughts. we tend to focus a lot on what we don't want than what we want. And we are actually contradicting ourselves, like, because we keep saying we want this, but when we go forward and the things we think about, we actually think of negative things and we keep bringing them back into our lives. For example, if I'm feeling sad when I wake up in the morning, right? If I don't find something to build up my emotions to change that feeling. For example, I know that if I listen to music, if I listen to like groovy music, I know it changes my whole perspective. Like my whole entire attitude changes. I become alive again. My mood changes because I don't focus on the negative. I'm focusing on the happiness that I'm feeling from just jumping around, dancing around the house, and singing along with the music. So definitely those are the one of the techniques that we learned, that you can take out the negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. So definitely a must read, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari and The Secret, right? And my last and very, very favorite book by my second favorite author is Wishes Fulfilled, Mastering the Art of Manifesting by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. You know, Dr. Wayne Dyer and Robin Sharma, they came into my life this year and brought me absolute joy. Guys, I have learned so much. So when I was reading, I found out about Wayne Dyer when I was watching a talk by him. Was it a podcast? I think I was listening to a podcast with him and Oprah Winfrey. And the conversation was just about reaching your highest potential, being the higher being, right? And just by listening to that, I was pushed to actually read Wishes Fulfilled. I will put a picture of all the books right here, and I will write down all the books, leave the books down below in the description box. Guys, Wayne Dyer is magical. I won't even lie to you guys. He's magical. He speaks about miracles, things that you think would never happen on this earth. Trust. Yeah. Oh, guys, like, I don't even know where to begin. But like, he just speaks about our thoughts. He speaks about how we can become the highest version of ourselves, and how he speaks about pure love, guys. If you ever find yourself thinking that you can't manifest because of religion, and you think that you're contradicting the word of God or anything, Wishes Fulfilled shares so many scriptures that will help you understand how to manifest in the right way and how to change your attitude so that you can be able to work towards the things that you want in a smart way. You know, the difference between The Secret and Wishes Fulfilled is that The Secret focuses on I want, and Wishes Fulfilled focuses on I am. Wayne Dyer says, live your life as if you have already received what you want. Of course, he doesn't speak about spending money like you're crazy, but he speaks about just like having an attitude of, I have already received what I want in my life. If I can say right now, I want to be a musician, I need to have a changed attitude of, I am a musician already. Once you live your life as if you have already achieved those goals, you are attracting it into your life. You attract people who can help you achieve those goals. You attract people who can be able to help you reach that step. People who will be able to give you the ladder and help you climb up high, you know. And so I definitely say that Wayne Dyer is a must read. This book is perfect. It's beautifully written. You will be shocked by how well he has written this book. You will hear so much. And he speaks about his own experiences, guys. It's more of his own experiences. And if it's not his own experiences, it's experiences that he has been a part of his friends, of people that he met. So definitely go out and buy this book, even if it's like a book of a bit of a long time ago. But trust me, guys, it's like a beautiful book. It is a beautiful book. I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely say go out and purchase this book. That is it for today's video. If you guys have recommendations of books that you think I will 100% enjoy, then I'll definitely say please comment down below with the name, the title of the book, the name of the author, and you can even share a little bit about what the book is about, you know. And if you guys love hearing me speak about my books, please let me know in the comment section below so that I can be able to go out and share more of my books with you guys. I think I will be sharing the books that I'll be reading as well here in this year. I think I'll do that each time. So I'll come back again and tell you guys about more of the books that I enjoyed. This video will be a bit long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, because darling, I achieved a goal for my 2020, and if you achieved your goal for 2020, whatever it might have been, no matter how small, an emotional goal, mental goal, mental health goal, fitness goal, health goal, whatever it may be, you know, give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up if you taught yourself to just, you know, take care of yourself. That's a big goal, you know, taking care of yourself, taking time out to be with yourself and understand who you are. You know, just give this video a big thumbs up for that. Give a big thumbs up if you're saying that this year you are gonna go out and achieve your dreams, no matter how scary they may seem, but you're gonna go out and achieve them. Then give this video a big thumbs up. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed shooting it. I enjoyed just thinking about it. I enjoyed speaking on it. I enjoyed reading these books. So give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see on my channel, because I don't mind hearing from you guys and hearing what you guys want, and I will definitely shoot a video of whatever that you guys suggest. And so from me, from me, Vanessa, from me, Coelho, it's a goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. Bye.